Hey guys, Kamarni's name, and Majora's Mask 3D is the game. In the last episode, we got all the way through the well, and we got up to a new area called Ikana Castle. And in this episode, we have warped back to this owl statue, so we're not doing that. I'm kidding, we are doing that in this episode. There's a shortcut to get there in case you don't want to go through the well again. If you ended your playthrough or playing when I did in the last episode, and you don't want to go through the well all over again, I don't blame you. And there's a shortcut right over here. I never showed this off, and in hindsight I should have, because this is a big building over here. You might have wondered what it is. Ikana Castle front gate. Use what you will, the sealed gate shall never open again. It is locked, and nobody can get in. So they think. So come over here to the side, you'll see there's like a little hole in the wall. And we're technically in the area, but not really. You see this block in the way, but we know what to do with those. We just need a little bit of light. Hit the switch over here. Light will shine down. Well, actually, I think the light is being emitted from that switch itself. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, shine it on the block. And we have access to the castle. So I should definitely mention the fact that my allergies are currently kicking my butt right now. So if my voice sounds really nasally, I am so sorry, but there's not really anything I can do. I can't see it, but I sense there's a thirst for blood living all around us. Okay, you're basically telling us to put on our Gyro's mask because we'll find something interesting if we do. Well, let's go ahead and throw that on, and not the Goron mask, Gyro mask. And let's just keep that equipped for good reason, because we're gonna be needing it a lot in this episode. Master, you called. What are you? Alright, so let's kill you so we can find out some nice trivia about this area. Ooh! Please don't do that. There you go. Regrettable. Although you are my rival, you are spectacular. I shall take my final blow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. In entering Ikana Castle, there's another special route apart from the well entrance. Gee, thank you for telling me. Belief or disbelief rests with you. To die without leaving a corpse, that is the way of the Gyro. Okay, well, I guess that would be more helpful if you didn't do what I did. You just came up here and then you fought him. You're like, oh wow, there's apparently a shortcut. And then you'd see this block. You're like, oh, I wonder how I can put light on that. Yeah, well. Anywho, I guess since we're here, let's enter. There's a save point right here if you end up wanting to stop right here. That's totally an option for you. So, and I've expressed my annoyance with the, I just turned on my 3D on accident, and when that happens, it shifts around the screen. So sorry about that. I just did it again to show you what I was talking about. Sorry. But the Gwei are much more annoying in this area than they have ever been before. So you'll see what I mean. But yeah, don't be shy in expressing your feelings towards these Gwei, because oh my goodness, they are the most annoying enemies in this section. So if you come on in here, you're gonna see some re-deads. If you have on, which I wish I didn't enter in with the mask so I could have showed you, but if you aren't wearing a mask, they'll just kind of sit there, and if you get close, they'll start screaming, and then they'll deal you damage. But if you put on the Gyro's mask, the Captain hat, or the Gibdo's mask, they'll do a dance. As long as you have on some sort of evil mask, they will dance in your presence, because they're like, hello, fellow evil doer, we shall dance for you. And they'll just dance. Yeah, so you're gonna see this block right here, and you don't want to instantly shine light on it, but we're not able to as of now. Instead, what you're gonna wanna do, make sure you have enough magic and arrows. If you don't have any, you can slash these pods over here. And it's hard to find magic in the yards around Ikana Castle, but there are pots and grass that have magic, so just slash around there and find some magic if you need some, because we're gonna need to use our fire arrows. So let's go ahead and equip those. I don't know why I unequip my bunny hood, because I'm gonna want that here in a second. I'm gonna want to go off to the left side of the entrance and shoot this eye right here. And that's gonna open up the first pathway for us. Now let's go ahead and equip this mask. Well, not the mask, but let's actually, yeah, just get things like I want them. Let's see, that's gonna go there. What else are we gonna be using? That should be okay for now. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. So this is not really much. I want to call this a dungeon. It's a little mini dungeon, and we'll finish this in this episode, so it's not that long at all. But I like this area a lot. It can be very annoying. And you're gonna see why as we get further in this, not dungeon, but through this area. It can be really, really annoying. I should mention that if you're playing the Nintendo 64 version, this room is different. I can't remember exactly the details of how it is different, but this puzzle is laid out differently. So if you're playing along with the Nintendo 64 version, you see this looks different, that is why. But very easy puzzle regardless. You just gotta hop into that deku flower and then step on that switch that's above the risen platform. Well, that's on the risen platform. So in here, you're going to see there's a switch over there that we obviously want to get to, and we could fly to it, but how are we going to get back? Put on your lens of truth, you're going to see there's an ice block here. Oof. I like how the music starts all over again. It's like, ba-da-da-da-da. This ice block is here. Not sure why there's a floating block of ice in the desert, but hey, we will take it. So be careful not to use all your magic on the lens of truth, because when I was practicing, I accidentally forgot to take off my lens of truth. Oh. Ooh. Actually, yeah. We'll put it back on for the next few seconds. I accidentally forgot to take it off before I like set down my 3DS, and I forgot to pause. So like I ran out of all my magic and I had to go hunt some down. So anyways, you're gonna see there's these Skulltulas here. You need to kill only one of them. You don't need to worry about the other two that are over there unless you're feeling a little extra vicious. Fly over here, you can see those hanging spike mines. You're gonna want to, you could shoot them with an arrow, but I'm gonna do the cheap thing. I'm gonna shoot them instead with my hook shot. But you just gotta hit these two right over here, make those clang into each other, and then they'll explode. Easy as that. There's apparently a fairy over here too, so go ahead and grab that if you'd like to, but I already have three, excuse me. Yeah, that's right, because I got 3 in the last episode. So grab that if you want to. We do have a bit of a challenging fight coming up ahead, especially if you don't have the defense upgrade, or really a lot of heart containers, or the gilded sword for that matter. So I would definitely go ahead and grab that fairy if you're a little bit worried for what's up ahead. You can just ignore those bubbles. They're just gonna curse you and not let you withdraw your sword. Not really worth your time. There's nothing in that room that you're gonna want to do. So coming out of here, I can't see. Oh, really? Up here too? Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and throw on Aguera's mask. Let's see if we can find anything. Oh, wow, that was really weird. That's what you call it. Okay, yeah. Regrettable. Although you're my rival, spectacular. To counter the rage of the king of Ikana, burn away the witch. That which disrupts the light and shines the sacred rays on the king. And shine the sacred rays on the king. I can't speak because my allergies are killing me. I'm so sorry. Belief or disbelief rests with you. To die without leaving a corpse, that is the way of the Garo. So that's actually a really, really, really big hint for what we need to do next. So, you're gonna see these Gwei around here. You are going to want to kill every last one of them, and not just because you're petty like me, but because these Gwei can hit you just hard enough that they will knock you off of this ledge. And if you get knocked off this ledge, you need to backtrack through everything you had done. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to backtrack through this place just because these Gwei knocked me off the top. They are the worst. If you want to find out for yourself, well, no, if you don't trust me, I guess is what I'm saying, then don't worry about them. Go around the ledges and ignore them and see how well that does for you. You might get lucky and you might not get attacked by them, but you most likely will. You'll be knocked off the ledge and you'll have to backtrack through this entire area again. Like right there. If I were too close to the ledge, he would have knocked me off. These guys are the worst, I'm telling you. Okay. So, now that that's done, let's see, I believe we want to grab that. You'll see a piece of heart in the background. We're gonna grab that last, because there's no way to get back after we get that. So, let's go along this left path right here. Again, be cautious of the Gwei. They will knock you off. They're annoying, and you have to backtrack through this entire area. Now, this is where we need to go. We need to drop down right here, but I want to show something off instead. There is a very random paper airplane in this game. Nobody knows why it's there, why they took the time to make it, or put it in this place, or anything. This was in the Nintendo 64 version, which I was very happy to see that the airplane was still here in the 3DS version, but there's just a random paper airplane sitting over there. Nobody knows why, how it got there, anything, but yeah, paper airplane over there. So there's your little fun bit of Nintendo trivia. There's some random airplane and Majora's Mask that nobody knows about Tugway. Okay, I am going to hop down here to safety. This platform is a little bit wider. Fight me, Gwei. Where are you? Okay, I think I have killed them all. And you're really gonna want to kill them all, because right over here, slap on your Deku Mask, and we're gonna fly over to the switch to our left. Right over here, slap on your Deku Mask, and we're gonna fly over to the switch to our left, which you don't need that one right over there, but anywho. Well, actually, you do need it to get back in order to get something we're gonna get, if you're going for 100% that is, but hit the switch. You're gonna see that it'll let light into some random room that we haven't been to yet. It'll make more sense soon as to why we did that. But the reason why you're gonna want to kill the Gwei right over here is because they will knock you out of the sky as you are flying. And when they do that, you just instantly fall to the ground. It is the worst. Speaking of Gwei, I sense one. There's so many in this area. I swear they have to respawn. There's no way there's just this many. But yeah, kill all those. Keep an eye out for them. They are the worst. I'll have to say, they're probably my least favorite enemy in this entire game. And that is saying quite a lot. Calm down. I hear you coming for me. There you go. Alright, so if you're not going for 100%, you don't care for this piece of heart, don't worry about this, but even if you're not going for 100%, you just want some extra life, this is very much not out of the way at all. Hit the switch, the flames will go down, and we're going to want to hop on down to that lower platform right there. Don't be careful not to overshoot that, by the way. And as always, watch out for the Gwei. Let's swap on our Deku map. Ugh. I'm not a fan of replacing the R and L sounds with the W. Unless it's the little children who just can't help it. Other than that, there's no excuse. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Gwei! Oh, you scared me. Okay, I was still, like, coming up fast enough to where it registered as an attack and not a hit. That was so scary. Oh, man. Okay. Well, piece of heart number 43 right over here. So it'll heal us back up, but we're not going to start a new heart container because of that, but that is perfectly fine. Is right, Link. Well, now that we're done with that, we're actually going to be able to progress to the second half, which will lead to the end of this dungeon. So enter back in the entrance. And this time, ooh, let's put on our Gyro mask because I kind of don't want to be attacked today. And once again, grab your fire arrows, and we're going to shoot this ice eye right up here. And the reason why we needed to hit that switch up top in order to let the light into a room is for this room right here. You're gonna see this floor. Actually, this is a wall master because it's on the floor, right? I love that. Anyways, we have a new way to kill them. With light. They absolutely hate direct rays of sunlight. It kills them instantly. It is awesome. So collect your rupees for that because, I mean, what was that? Like 50 rupees right there? That was very nice. And use the light to break down this block right here. And they have more dances for us. It is very cool. These guys are really creepy in the face. And seeing them in this version of the game, you can just see more detail in their models. Like how bony their knees look, and you see their individual toes and their rib cages. Yeah. Okay. Well, which by the way, I haven't been doing this because I feel bad, but if you decide to slash these guys down, you get quite a bit of rupees from it. So if you're looking to collect some extra rupees, there you go. And you don't need to worry about them, you know, dying. Well, I don't know why you'd be worried about them dying, but they'll come back to life, is what I'm saying. If you do want to kill them permanently, I don't think our light rays reach them from over here. Yeah, they don't. You could hit them with the light and then they would perish, but... Oh, actually, they're fading away. Never mind, that's kind of creepy. Okay. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Because you missed him, right? And you haven't seen enough of him yet. Wizrobe! Yep, our favorite guy is back. Well, and he hasn't changed either. Just wait for him to appear and deal him preferably a jump attack. That'll deal the most damage the quickest. Wait for him to come on up, like fully spawn, and then head towards him, because if you go towards him any earlier, like I did just a moment ago, he will disappear once again. Wow, dude, you just, okay. I thought he was coming back up and like to attack me again in the exact same spot. He just left. Yeah, wait for him to fully come on up and start spinning around. That's when he's vulnerable. And just look for the version of him that's not transparent. And if you do jump attacks, this fight will end rather quickly. Wow, I didn't realize how big he is. He is massive. I mean, I'm guessing Link is like at least like 4 feet tall. Wizrobe is like 10, because he was like more than double what Link was. That was crazy. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose because again, my allergies are just absolutely killing me. I like this dance a lot. That is a fun one, my friend. Thank you very much for showing it to me. Same to you. But we have to be getting really close to what we need rupee-wise in order to get the reward from the banker to do 100%. Because we have a lot of rupees in the bank right now, so this isn't completely necessary, but hey, money, 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 money. Alright, well. After collecting your rupees, head up the stairs. And through this door. And this is the area that we saw earlier when we saw that block slide that let light into the room below that we used to kill the floor master and make that block disappear. Do not jump into there, because if you do, you'll end up exactly where you might think, the room where the light was shining through, and you'll have to backtrack all the way. So there's nothing to gain by doing that. So you probably remember a couple of episodes ago, I told you you're going to want to get a Goron keg. This is why, right here. If you do not have the Goron keg, you need to backtrack and go grab it. I recommend just going to Clock Town and buying it there. That is the easiest place. So let's go ahead, grab that out. I forget that regular Link cannot do that. We need Goron Link, because regular Link just isn't strong enough. Gwei! Ah, I hate you so much. And because I am impatient, and because I cannot use the touchscreen with my thumb, there you go. Whoa, that was really weird. Link just like, he landed on that ledge right there and just floated. That was really weird. Okay, well, if you just spin around, you can, oh wow, I missed all my rupees. If you just spin around, you'll kill them instantly. And we're back into the original room that we were in. And now we have the light that we need to get this block to disappear. If you wish, slash these pots right here, you'll get some arrows, which will be useful for this fight. And some magic as well, which again will be useful. You actually do need some magic. You need magic in order to progress the fight. So, that said, let's enter on in. Throne up there, some light shining through. Very cool. Well, if we should try to approach the throne. Oh, insolent one who has brought the unthinkable into a land as dark as Ikana. My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, the darkness in which my servants live is, after all, fleeting. You shall see with your own eyes just what kind of thing true darkness really is. Alright, one of my favorite fights in this game. Use all targeting methods while defending the unthinkable. What could that possibly be in a place as dark as this? Okay, exact same thing. So, you have to fight both of them at once. I recommend putting on your bunny hood just for some extra speed. That'll help a lot with this fight because they are quite speedy. So, go ahead and throw that on. And you can try to wait for an opening and then slash, get in a good slash attack. And I want to show what happens if you do that, which they leave themselves quite vulnerable, which would lead you to think that this might be a really easy fight. But if you knock one of them down, Wait for just a few seconds. They'll get right back up. And you can do this over and over again, but you're not going to get anywhere in this fight. So if you remember that Gera that we met earlier, who gave us a hint as to what we should do here. He said, in order to defeat the King of Ikana, or something like that, we need to have the light we need to make the light shine through. We need to burn down the thing that is blocking the light. Something along those lines. So, use your fire arrow to burn down the curtain. And you'll get a very, very dramatic cutscene of light coming in. Link is like, oh my gosh, it's light, I've never seen that before. And then the King of Ikana is like, I mean, understandably very nervous now, because just look what light does to these guys. Well, now they're not on the offensive, they're just gonna sit there and look at us, so now we're on the offensive now. I guess we're just gonna go in and try to deal some damage. Those jump attacks right there leave them very vulnerable. So, he's, I think, just a little bit outside of the range of my light. Yeah, unfortunately. So, what you're gonna wanna do to make this fight a little bit easier for you, once again, grab your fire arrows and burn down the other curtain. I didn't realize you got like extra surprise on that second one. That's great. Oh, which by the way, just a little inconsistency here. It's 8 o'clock at night, and apparently the moonlight is bright enough in order to shine into here and then reflect off of our mirror. I don't know. I have some doubts, but hey. Let's see if I can get in close on you to do a spin attack or something like that. That would be great. Wow, I can't believe I managed to do that. All right. So let's get in the light really quick and shine it on you, and he will disappear. One down, one to go. Wait for him to get a little bit closer. This is where I really wish the reaction command was here. Like that's in Wind Waker, where you get to roll around and then slash him on the head. That'd be great here. And now we get to fight the king himself, which I gotta say, that's a really, really cool shield. Like, that was just really, really cool. And this guy probably has to be like 9 feet tall. Wow. Well, he is not that great at fighting either. He's gonna leave himself quite vulnerable. So wait until he comes in for a jump attack, and then I recommend moving forward while he's in the air, and then doing a spin attack in order to get him in the back. And still be far enough away that he doesn't attack you. After a little while, which by the way, he has a really creepy laugh. He'll send his head floating, and while his body attacks you. Sorry about that. I am at home right now, so interruptions are back once again. I used to get interrupted all the time during my Let's Plays. I'm back at my parents' house, so they are happening once again. Anyways, he's gonna send his head to float off. During that time, I believe you can shoot his head with arrows or the like in order to deal some damage. But once you get him down, shine your light on him. You're blocking me. Get out of the way. I can still get him. Blocking you? The reason he beat us is because you were so feeble. Don't blame this on me. What? Just try saying that again to my bony face. Feeble. Feeble, 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 feeble. Shut up already. Don't look at me. I was once called the best swordsman in all of Ikana. The greatest swordsman in all of Ikana. You, feeble. Draw your weapon. Huh? I'm telling you to draw your sword. How? Will you stop? What fools? Have you begun to understand? The kingdom being ruined and left in this state. Isn't it petty, little battles like this that have caused it? Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. You who bring light into darkness. I am the king of the Ikana kingdom, Igos du Ikana. The spellbinding that has been cast upon us was broken by the light which you carry. To return the true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower, or the winds of darkness blow through. But Stone Tower is an impenetrable stronghold. Even hundreds of soldiers of my kingdom would not be able to topple it. It is far too reckless for one to take on such a challenge. And so, I grant you a soldier who has no heart, one who will not falter in the darkness. One of my favorite songs in this game, and one of my favorite ways to learn it too. That guy's voice is really cool. Oh, oops, sorry. You learn the Elegy of Emptiness. It's a mystical song that allows you to shed a shell shaped in your current image. By playing the song while wearing masks to assume different forms, you'll be able to leave up to 4 empty shells, one for each form. This soldier who has no heart is your twin image, a shell of yourself that you will shed when your song commands it. On my kingdom, shine the light of justice. Yeah. No, I do not want to keep that image. Why would I ever? So, this is a thing. And it's very creepy, but it's very useful and we do need it to get into the next area. Or rather to take on the next area. So, next time on Let's Play Majora's Mask 3D, we will be heading to the Stone Tower to topple it, that impenetrable fortress to bring light to the land of Ikana. I've been Camerani, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye guys.